Hey guys, Kay coming with a quick video. So I posted a video yesterday that was very rushed about passive income system that I wanted to alert people to. So here's why I'm making this new video. You know what? I'm a mentor of mine kind of mentioned something to me, and I thought, man, that was so profound about, making money online or making money anywhere, period. He actually mentioned that, you know what? Now is the time that people should really be thinking about making millions instead of making six figures. Back in the day, it used to be, man, I want to make six figures, right? That was the goal. If you get there, that's exciting. This mentor of mine, being very successful in the industry, said, you know what? People got to start thinking a little bit above. And that means in the millions, because guess what? Life has increased in such a manner that a person could literally get wiped out if they're just making six figures. If you can imagine having, any kind of emergency in your family, right? A medical thing that happened, it could literally wipe out a family. And when we're talking about families, family of six, right? You have four kids, a husband, wife, or, extended families that you have that, chances are you kind of responsible for, right? You kind of get the gist of this, right? Most of us have extended families that we have to look out for. So making six figures now is like the low bar in a sense, right? And I kind of got that when he kind of put that in perspective to me. So here's why I'm mentioning this. The system I'm showing you right now is about passive income. This is for people who say, you know what, I really don't want to work with people per se. You know what, they're burnt out to the fact that, you know what, they don't want to really go share anything with anyone. They just want to make money quietly. But here's what I'm telling you. If you're going to try to make money quietly, chances are you're going to make money on the low end, right? You're going to make enough money to kind of keep yourself going without any preparation that if something, seriously happened in your life, you could actually take care of it. So if you're going to make money by yourself, it would be kind of good if you could make money by yourself and literally have a business or a system that could scale you in the millions. And so that's what this system is all about. Guys, when I tell you that, you know what? I've been around this industry enough to know what failure looks like. I've been around this industry to know what pumping money into something looks like and not getting anything back, right? Losing money. I have been in this industry that I know what that means. I know what it feels like. I know what it looks like on a credit card when you've maxed out your credit card buying all these stuff online, trying to learn things and get nothing for it. So it's not like I'm saying these things to, trying to get someone to buy something so I can make money. It's like, oh goodness, no. I know what it feels like to not make a dime. And you know what? Pay money's out. And I don't want people to be in that position because I was there, stressed out of my mind, going, you know what? I've spent a lot of money last year. How am I going to recoup that? And then guess what? The next year, I dumped more money into something, was losing my and it's like, man, right? So here's what I realized too, a part of mentor that kind of got me to see this. And when I finally got it, I got it. So many of the times, it's not what you know, it's who you know and being in the right circle. And that's what I guess I was lucky to do is to be in the right circle of the right people who are able to help me, but not only help me, but also to plug into the right opportunities. Because here's what I'm realizing. A lot of these people online who are kind of guru status, you see them, they're big names. When they do things, hundreds of people flock to them, is that they know something because they're in the know of something. And that's why they could, be in the right opportunity at the right time and make a boatload of money very quickly. The problem with you and I is we get to the party when it's late, when everything has fizzled out, we don't get the momentum of things going. And that's why it's going to be important that whatever business you're looking at, whatever you're going to do online, is to probably get in touch with a core group of people that you could trust, that have an insight to something on the inside that you could be a part of. Because I'm telling you, if you're going to go and try and find it yourself, kind of research it, take a gamble at it by yourself, that's when you kind of lose in the game because you're the only one. There's no one else there to guide you to kind of say, you know what, give you a heads up of what's coming down the pipeline. There's no one but you. And if you're not savvy enough to quickly figure these things out and move and pivot and turn, then you get stuck and lose a lot of money. So this is just a kind of an informational kind of thing that I wanted to impart with you that whatever you're doing, get in the right circles. So there is some information about a passive income system that's coming up. It's not actually, this thing is here. And I was lucky enough that I was in the right circle at the right time that someone kind of introduced this to me. So I'm going to mention to you again that my main business is literally showing and teaching people how to generate 5,000 or more per month in as little as 4 to 8 weeks. That's my main business. But here's the thing. When I saw this, it became, you know what, this is something that personally for me, I'm gonna do. So it's not important if anyone else does it because this is totally passive in a sense that you don't have to learn this. With the system I'm showing people, if you want to learn how to do this thing online, then there's a system that will teach you how to make money online. But you got to want to learn it, right? With this other system that's totally passive, you don't have to learn anything. So if you're in that headspace, you know, you're burnt out, you're like, man, I can't do another thing. I'm so sick of losing money. I'm so sick. Trust me, I know what you're talking about. I know I've been there. And I wish that this technology was around back then, but it wasn't. It wasn't of the right time. Folks, this is of the right time that if you miss this, right? I can't imagine there being another moment like this that's happening, that there's a technology shift that you are not aware of, that a lot of people won't be aware of for a long time. But guess what? They'll be in the technology system and using it. Remember when Facebook was like, who the heck is going to use Facebook? Who's going to use a cell phone? Who's going to take the plane? Who's going to take a car, right? Back in the day, people were thinking these things that were coming out, no one's going to partake in it, right? Until it became mainstream and then everyone is involved in it. This is what we're talking about, a technology that people are going to be using, that if you could position yourself at the forefront of it, not buying another widget, invest in another deal that's going to double and triple your money, give you 2%, 3%. We're not talking about that. We're talking about a legitimate brick and mortar business that is in a system to generate passive residual income for a lifetime. So folks, when we're talking about six figures, it's time to elevate our game. That's what my mentor said, and it made perfect sense. Six figures now is just enough, you know what, to keep you paycheck to paycheck, living life. Because this is what people are doing, making six figures, and it's like it's not enough. So these people are thinking in the millions, and this is what this opportunity do for you. So there's going to be a short period of window of time that people could actually see this and actually position themselves in it. So that's why I'm coming out with this, because you know what? I've been in the trenches. I've known, you've probably seen videos that I've made, and you're like, you know what, Kay, I've been seeing you all over. And this is what I want to do. Give back to people that I have an insight into now, that I could feed you the information that I'm getting. Because the thing is, sometimes it's not who, you know, what you know, it's who you know. So the information is there. Go check it out. All of it is being revealed. There's a Zoom that's coming up tonight. You can hop on, get all the information yourself. Because here's the thing, I can't explain this. I'm not going to explain it. I'm not going to try and convince anyone, sell anyone anything. It is just not me. That was not what I wanted to be in this industry and signed up for. I just want to sit back and make my money and watch my TV. That's what I want to do. So if you kind of, you know, see what I'm saying, go check the information out, see for yourself if it's a fit, if it's fit. Here's one more thing I'm going to add. If you just want to see the information and to be in the loop of it, because I might not be making a lot of videos about this kind of information, then you know what? I'll be sending out information to the group who actually want to get information about this passive income system. So if that's, you know, you want to check it out and then you'll get more updates about when information comes out about it, feel free to go there, check out all the information, hop yourself on the Zoom. You got any questions? There's a question and answer session afterwards. You'll get all the details. All right, so guys, I'm going to sign off for now. I wanted to make this quick video because there's some things happening this week that if you miss it, you miss it. And then you're going to say, Kay, you know what? You could have told me about this. You could just give me a little inkling. Well, you know what, guys? This is a little inkling. All right, bye for now.